Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight the opener, Drillers and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Carlos Ramirez, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, EK? Number 22 will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
And how about that? He's got the second best batting average on this ball club, so he's having a really nice year for them so far.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Billy Rojas will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Runner goes for third. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 22 steps in now.
Designated hitter, number 22.
First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Tennis ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Number 22 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them 50. Number 22 stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Hit down the third base line. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Number 22 steps into the box. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already. But he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lopez on the move. He tracks it down. A nice run. Number 22 steps in now.
Now batting, number 22.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another look to first.
He's in there.
And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cordova moves over, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to AA Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 20. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Number 22 will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
One 0 count. Here it is. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, a double play. Number 22 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moving under it, Lopez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Number 22 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? Third time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Number 22 stands in. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Billy Rojas. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a dive, but he's back. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Number 22 steps into the box. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Reyna. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 22 will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark.
And you know what, guys? He's got the third best batting average on the club.
On the ground near home. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Reyna will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Number 22 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Drilled down the line.
That's foul.
But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Nobody out, runner on first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Reyna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Number 22 steps in now.
Leading off for the Drillers, the designated hitter, number 22.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Number 22 stands in. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our final
And this is
line.
what you want out of your
Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8. And a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
And with a quick breather here, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Curtis Granderson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Ethier on to first, and that'll take care of Granderson for the game's first out.
In the second spot tonight.
Into the box now, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a solo shot here for David Wright. His first homer here in the series, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. In there, a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Neil Walker takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Puig is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, you got to chip away. You're down by 2 after the top of the first, and that doesn't guarantee they're not going to score more runs as this game goes along, but find a way to get yourself back in this game.
Hit to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second,
Corey Seager stands in for the first time. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Yasiel Puig gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Michael Conforto makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
batting 8.
As Drupal Cabrera steps into the box. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Batting 9.
Matt Harvey comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The right fielder,
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets strand 1. They're up. Jock Peterson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Harvey gets the sign. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Hit on the ground to short. Cabrera's up with it. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him. The tag, and he is cooked at first.
Batting fifth,
Kike Hernandez steps in now. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are two gone now.
batting sixth.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2, here it comes. Chopped foul right at home plate. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back as the inning. David Wright is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Line towards center field. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway.
First baseman,
Lucas Duda strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No one out with a runner at second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Puig coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes.
Yoenis.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Neil Walker is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Chase Utley will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Utley now will hit for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out there. He's going to get to make one pitch from the windup and then go right into the stretch because this is a bullet down the line. That's a great at-bat there as he gets him going with a first pitch double.
Andre Ethier stands in. Harvey pauses. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Not close. It's 2-0. Slow bouncer to the right side. Duda's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Clayton Kershaw will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows that this is a definite strikeout situation, so the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Manufactured run right there. You hit the double to start the inning off, and then it's all about get him over and get him in. And 2 straight groundouts do that job.
Justin Turner bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI groundout.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You've got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
And tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Corey Seager would be next. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Travis d'Arnaud is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager comes up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number
Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Asdrubal Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2. Corey Seager will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
66.
Yasiel Puig comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting,
Jock Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Harvey over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a step off. Runner goes for second. And they'll tag him out between first and second. Matt Harvey will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Around first, on his way to second now. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
the batter,
Curtis Granderson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. David Wright stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner from second crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Lucas Duda steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the seats, 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit out towards second. Ethier is there, and he's set down, 1 away. Yoenis Cespedes digs in now with 2 already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from 3rd. So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Neil Walker.
Neil Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Up next for the Mets,
Travis d'Arnaud will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. And he misses again 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. The inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Kike Hernandez stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Adrian Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
now batting, left fielder
Chase Utley strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Duda's got it. Throw on to first, gets it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down here 5-1. Kenley Jansen is going to get the call here in a surprise move. I mean, this is the 6th inning.
Jansen.
Michael Conforto will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. On the ground towards second. Ethier scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The shortstop, number 13.
Asdrubal Cabrera will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Jansen comes set. First pitch on its way. Matt Harvey shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Right field.
Curtis Granderson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Strike 3 called, and the Mets strand 1. They're up 5-1. Andre Ethier will come forward for the 6th, and they found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
This one's flared out toward left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Howie Kendrick will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Howie Kendrick.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-2 game. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Corey Seager steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
And this looked for a second like it might be trouble off the bat, but that's a great job by a corner infielder of ranging back to make that play.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Jock Peterson strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Line drive to center field. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to return. David Wright will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. You just fire that thing in there.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Lucas Duda gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on one pitch, one zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Shoots this one to first. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Nothing doing here this half. Kike Hernandez will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Harvey steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cespedes is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Adrian Gonzalez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
0-1 count. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Cespedes has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chase Utley steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Andre Ethier steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here. Pedro Baez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Pedro Baez.
Leading off the inning, Neil Walker, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
And the way this Mets club can swing the bat, the last thing you want to do is surrender a leadoff walk.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, guys. That is a great at-bat to start off an inning. You got a guy out there on the mound burning through pitch after pitch, just trying to finish this guy off, and he never could do it.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he drops it. The relay throw, and he is in there. Michael Conforto will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
The shortstop, number 13.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson, still going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Matt Harvey will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
Guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was...
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs 1 base hit at a time.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. David Wright will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he botches it. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that didn't take long. You get the leadoff single to start off the game, and then you follow that up with a two-base hit. They're already on the scoreboard, just 2 batters into the ballgame.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting fourth, center fielder,
Yoenis Cespedes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
batting fifth, second base.
Neil Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Mets get 1 on the double by David Wright. Home half of the first coming up. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. EK, any thoughts?
Well, there are not a lot of guys that can swing a bat like Jock Peterson. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Smoked on the ground left side. Cabrera's up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Yasiel Puig gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
And you know, guys, it's really cliche to say that this is an important game for these guys. Obviously, every game's important in the postseason, but you just can't afford to go down 2 games to nothing in your own ballpark. That's just going to be way too hard to come back from.
Got him swinging in the dirt. d'Arnaud gathers it. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Howie Kendrick. Liner caught by Wright down at third. Pretty much. Travis d'Arnaud makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Travis d'Arnaud.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Ryu looks in, 0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
1-2.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ground ball left side. Turner's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig giving chase. 2 gone.
Batting 8.
Asdrubal Cabrera into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit in the air out to right. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jock Peterson will stand in to lead things off for Los Angeles, and he'll be followed in the order by Andre Ethier, waiting his turn on deck.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Oh, just a little over-anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Cespedes is there, and he has it for the first out. Andre Ethier settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. Conforto will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 7. Left fielder
Kike Hernandez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Runs up and gets this one down. Right comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Jacob deGrom set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, David Wright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Scooped up. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Lucas Duda is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, that's
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting,
Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second is in to score. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will.